All right, seeing as it is the end of Valentine's Day week, I wanted to let everyone know this is what every single one of my students, no matter if they just began lessons or if they've been taking them for a while, or if they're even an adult and they're just reacquainting themselves with their musicianship. So I want to thank Kim Mulrooney. This is a page by her here, and it's just a cute little page there. And it's all about determining the musical math. So first of all, you have to figure out what the squiggle is. What is the squiggle? And like I was calling it a squiggle for some people that didn't know the actual fraction name for it. But in this case, that is a quarter note rest. How many beats does it get? It gets 1. This is also a quarter note. How many beats does it get? It gets 1. So in this case, when we do vertical math and you're adding these two together, 1 plus 1 definitely equals 2. So physically, you just write 2 beats, or you just know that it's 2 beats. When we have the circle in and of itself, this is called a whole note, and it typically takes up the whole bar. And in beginner music, there are 4 beats. This, though, with the unique tail by itself, is an 8th note. So when we're talking about how many beats it is, it's actually half of a beat. So this equation, 4 and a half, that's how that one works. When we get down to our middle line here, we have our whole note again and our squiggle. So how many was the whole note again? 4. How much is the squiggle? 1. So the equation is 4 plus 1, 5. Now as soon as we get to ones that have dots, I want us to think about the dot as what you see without the dot, and then half of that note. So without the dot, this is called a half note, and it gets 2 beats. So half of a half note is a quarter note. 2 plus 1 equals 3. So anytime there's a dot, there's 3 internal beats inside of it. 3 plus a whole note, 4, 7. Our half note, as I just mentioned, without the dot, is 2 beats. You physically hold it for 2. And if this was 4.5, this has to be, 2.5. You're right. Woo, go for you. Now this is a half note plus a squiggle. So 2 plus 1, 3 beats. Now the cool part about this one is I like to put emphasis on it looks like a top hat, half note, top hat, half note. So it's 2 beats of rest, and this is 2 beats of playing a note. So 2 plus 2, 4, awesome. We have our squiggle plus the dot. Again, the dot represents what you see without the dot plus half of what this is. So 2 plus 1 equals 3, so 3 plus 1 equals 4. You guessed it. And these last two here, 1 and a half and 3 and a half. How well did you do?